escape in the silence into something warm and known. Your minute spins the air in gentle patterns, drawing soft angles through the hush between us, letting the room follow the motion of your steadiness, marking each breath with a subtle shifting arc, filling empty corners with a tone shaped like comfort, turning stillness into a silhouette I can feel. A slight change in your presence redraws the moment, lifting the contour toward a brighter calm, letting the outline gather a deeper tenderness. Emotion curves upward when your attention leans my way, forming lines that fold into the rhythm of my chest, carving out a shape that settles exactly where I need it, sending a quiet warmth forward with every small motion, holding the room together with a silent design. By the time the silence finds its final shape, the outline you leave rests steady in my heart, soft as a shadow that knows where it belongs, quiet as a love learning how to take form. Your pulse leans toward mine in a slow, confident drift, bringing its quiet way to rest beside my own, turning two separate beats into one smooth sway, letting our breaths trace the same gentle slope, sending the room into a hush made of shared timing. Something faint stirs under the surface of your skin, a quiet warmth traveling just below the touch, hinting at a radiance waiting to rise. Every subtle movement you make shifts that hidden light, letting soft patterns glide beneath your shoulders, sending warm ripples across the dim around us, outlining your presence in tones I can almost feel. Deep under each breath, a shimmer begins forming, right in the curve of your chest, like a whispered signal, growing stronger whenever your pulse leans toward mine, moving through you in waves I can't quite name, casting a warmth that builds without glowing, shaping the air with a light that lives unseen. Your body bends and the brightness shifts course, sliding gently down your back in a quiet arc, drawing out a path that feels slow and intentional, letting the curve carry all that warmth forward, flowing toward me like an answer you don't speak. Only when you lean close does the glow surface, rising through your skin in one tender breath, showing me the light you never meant to hide. light shade leans gently over my shoulders, softening the places that held too much weight. Letting the air loosen around my pulse, forming a calm that asks nothing from me. Your presence moves the darkness in slow waves, tilting its edges into something almost warm. Guiding each breath toward a calmer rhythm, drawing the tightness out of my chest, turning the shade into a place I can rest. One small shift and the pressure unwinds, letting the night inside my ribs, leaving only softness where strain used to live. Inside this gentle dimness, my body settles, seeking the steadiness your nearness brings. Drifting deeper into the hush between our voices, letting the cool air cradle what was trembling, feeling a shadow smooth out every rough edge, relying on the softness as if it were light. By the time the shade settles full around us, all the sharpness has dissolved into quiet. Every heartbeat feels unhurried and open, and the easing shadow becomes a home of its own. Drifts near, slow as dawn, touching the corner of my shoulder, shaping a pull I didn't realize I was waiting for, drawing my attention before I move it all. Your heartbeat sends a hush across the space between us, turning the quiet into something gently persuasive, letting a soft thrum guide the air towards my chest, pressing the moment open without any sound, inviting me closer with nothing but a rhythm. A single shift in your posture nudges the night forward, tilting the atmosphere so it leans in my direction, leaving no question. By the time I reach you, the calling becomes calm, and my body answers in the same quiet tone. Silver edge climbs softly along your arm. Tracing upward through the quiet of the night. Lifting the dim around us into a pale shimmer. Showing where the moon has chosen to begin. Your fingertips send a brightness moving upward. Carrying warmth toward the curve of my throat. Letting each small contact gain a higher glow. Turning a simple brush into rising light. Raising the moment past anything spoken. Space between us, pulling our bodies into a shared ascent, drawing our touch toward a higher stillness. Every breath we trade lifts the room in another shade, hovering warm just above our joint pulses, letting emotion rise like tide, following the moon, carrying the hush upward into something luminous, holding us higher than the night intended. Barely control. A gentle sheeted light settles above us, falling in slow folds that hush the room, letting your outline surface through its softness. The glow pours downward with careful patience, covering my shoulders in a warm, muted veil, slipping quietly into the spaces I hold tense, blending my breath into the ease you carry, pulling me deeper into the softness overhead. The light slides lower along your chest, drifting as if guided by a heartbeat, washing every movement in tender warmth, letting emotion show itself without words. Soon the glow wraps around us fully, tucking its warmth beneath my red, filling the quiet with pale, steady calm, laying its softness across the curve of your voice, pulling my pulse into its gentle enclosure, teaching my body to loosen inside its hold until the world feels distant behind its brightness. At last the light settles into a low, warm pool, sinking around our feet like soft and dust, leaving us breathing inside its tender hush. Early warm settles lightly around my chest, tracing a steady line through the hush between us, letting the moment fall into its own calm pace. Your presence changes the air without forcing it, letting small motion rise where your breath lands, guiding my heartbeat toward a gentler rhythm, unfolding each feeling in long, patient strokes, letting closeness grow with quiet confidence, turning stillness into something softly alive. A slow curve forms where your shoulder leans my way, feel it fully. Out from the space between us, tracing a quiet path across my skin, marking the first place your motion touches. Every slow step you take stirs the air around me, sending thin waves of heat along my ribs, letting the room shift towards something tender, drawing my breath to follow your direction, guiding my heartbeat into your rhythm, making the warmth feel almost alive as it travels. Forward, rolling warmth down my spine in a single sweep, turning each breath into a softer hue, letting my body answer in quiet surrender, following your motion as if heat were a language. When the warmth finally slides outward, it leaves a calm behind that still carries your shape. Reaches me as a pale, colorless drift, moving lightly across the still night air, barely noticeable except for its shape, waiting to tint the quiet with something new. Then the air around your lips softens in hue, turning faint Another exhale, come deeper, slower, warmer, painting the space between us and muted amber, coating my skin with a glow I can't yet touch, letting color rise where your warmth settles, spreading across my chest in a quiet gradient. Into a deeper shade, every breath you give thickening the warmth, casting a soft bronze tone down my spine, turning cool air into something living. Your final breath drifts over my mouth like tinted haze, leaving the your soft gold warmth, changing everything around us without ever burning. A faint impression forms where your calm settles, tracing a curve along the quiet you leave behind, shaping the silence into something warm and known. It spins the air in gentle patterns, drawing soft angles through the hush between us, letting the room follow the motion of your steadiness, marking each breath with a subtle shifting part, filling empty corners with a tone shaped like comfort, turning stillness into a silhouette I can feel. A slight change in your presence redraws the moment, lifting the contour toward a brighter calm, letting the outline gather a deeper tenderness. Emotion curves upward when your attention leans my way, forming lines that fold into the rhythm of my chest, carving out a shape that settles exactly where I need it, sending a quiet warmth forward with every small motion, holding the room together with a silent design. shut, not loud, just surely returning, landing softly on the spaces where memory waits, carving an old pattern I used to follow without thinking, touching corners of me I'd forgotten were hollow, filling them with a rhythm shaped exactly like you. Your pulse leans toward mine in a slow, confident drift, bringing its quiet way to rest beside my own, turning two separate beats into one smooth sway, letting our breaths trace the same gentle slope, sending the room into a hush made of shared timing. When the rhythm settled fully into each other, the moment feels anchored, steady as warm earth, and your returning beat fits me as if it never left. Something faint stirs under the surface of your skin, a quiet warmth traveling just below the touch, hinting at a radiance waiting to rise. Every subtle movement you make shifts that hidden light, letting soft patterns glide beneath your shoulders, sending warm ripples across the dim around us, outlining your presence in tones I can almost feel deep under each breath. A shimmer begins forming, right in the curve of your chest, like a whispered signal, growing stronger whenever your pulse leans toward mine, moving through you in waves I can't quite name, casting a warmth that builds without glowing, shaping the air with a light that lives unseen. Your body bends and the brightness shifts course, sliding gently down your back in a quiet arc, drawing out a path that feels slow and intentional, letting the curve carry all that warmth skin in one tender breath, showing me the light you never meant to hide. Quiet shade leans gently over my shoulders, softening the places that held too much weight. Letting the air loosen around my pulse, forming a calm that asks nothing from me. Your presence moves the darkness in slow waves, tilting its edges into something almost warm. Guiding each breath toward a calmer rhythm, drawing the tightness out of my chest, turning the shade into a place I can rest. One small shift and the pressure unwinds, letting the night uncurl inside my ribs, leaving only softness where strain used to live. Inside this gentle dimness, my body settles, seeking the steadiness your nearness brings. Drifting deeper into the hush between our voices, letting the cool air cradle what was trembling. Feeling the shadows smooth out every rough edge, relying on the softness as if it were light. By the time the shade settles full around us, all the sharpness has dissolved into quiet. Every heartbeat feels unhurried and open, and the easing shadow becomes a home of its own. nothing but a rhythm. A single shift in your posture nudges the night forward, tilting the atmosphere so it leans in my direction, leaving no question about where I'm meant to go. The closer I step, the stronger that warmth unfolds, blooming through the dim, like it knows my pace, carrying every unspoken one straight into my ribs, filling the silence with something living and sure, raising a gentle pull that deepens each breath, calling me till our rhythms match. By the time I reach you, the calling becomes calm, and my body answers in the same quiet tone. A silver edge climbs softly along your arm, tracing upward through the quiet of the night. Lifting the dim around us into a pale shimmer, showing where the moon has chosen to begin. Your fingertips send a brightness moving upward, carrying warmth toward the curve of my throat. Letting each small contact gain a higher glow, turning a simple brush into rising light, raising the moment past anything spoken. The moon tugs gently at the space between us, pulling our bodies into a shared ascent, drawing our touch toward a higher stillness. Every breath we trade lifts the room in another shade, hovering warmth just above our joint pulses, letting emotion rise like tide, following the moon, carrying the hush upward into something luminous, holding us higher than the night intended, rising through tenderness we barely control. By the time the moon reaches its quiet peak, our touch shines with its own lifted light, holding itself above the dark without effort, glowing in a height only we can feel. A gentle sheeted light settles above us, falling in slow folds that hush the room, letting your outline surface through its softness. The glow pours downward, careful patience covering my shoulders in a warm muted veil, slipping quietly into the spaces I hold tense, blending my breath into the ease you carry, pulling me deeper into the softness overhead. The light slides lower along your chest, drifting as if guided by a heartbeat, washing every movement in tender warmth, letting emotion show itself without words. Soon the glow wraps around us fully, tucking its warmth beneath my rib, filling the quiet with pale, steady calm, laying its softness across the curve of your voice, pulling my pulse into its gentle enclosure, teaching my body to loosen inside its hold until the world feels distant behind its brightness. At last the light settles into a low warm pool, sinking around our feet like soft and dust, settles lightly around my chest, tracing a steady line through the hush between us, letting the moment fall into its own calm pace. Your presence changes the air without forcing it, letting small motion rise where your breath lands, guiding my heartbeat toward a gentler rhythm, unfolding each feeling in long, patient strokes, letting closeness grow with quiet confidence, turning stillness into something softly alive. A slow curve forms where your shoulder leans my way, rearranging the silence with a single motion, showing me how love prefers to move softly. Inside this easy pace, my spirit loosens its grip, letting warmth seep deeper with every breath, teaching my body the value of moving unhurried, letting each emotion settle before it grows, holding the space between us like a fragile cup, letting tenderness gather in its own time, turning slowness into the language we both share. When the moment stretches into its final shape, the quiet feels fuller than any spoken vow. Love keeps drifting in deliberate ways, moving slow enough for both of us to feel it fully. Warmth drifts out from the space between us, tracing a quiet path across my skin, marking the first place your motion touches. Every slow step you take stirs the air around me, sending thin waves of heat along my ribs, letting the room shift towards something tender, drawing my breath to follow your direction, guiding my heartbeat into your rhythm, making the warmth feel almost alive as it travels. A sudden tilt carries the warmth across my chest, changing its route like it sensed my longing, running a curved line beneath my collarbone, leaving a trail that glows without light. body slides outward, it leaves a calm behind that still carries your shape. Your breath reaches me as a pale, colorless drift, moving lightly across the still night air. Barely noticeable except for its shape, waiting to tint the quiet with something new. Then the air around your lips softens in hue, turning faintly gold as you lean nearer, changing the night's tone with nothing but breeze. Another exhale, come deeper, slower, warmer, painting the space between us in muted amber, coating my skin with a glow I can't yet touch, letting color rise where your warmth settles, spreading across my chest in a quiet gradient. Ooh, like the air itself is learning your temperature. Soon the room shifts into a deeper shade. Every breath you give, thickening the warmth, casting a soft